I was on the street. I know. And I went from downtown detention back out into the community. There was no violence.
That's not entirely accurate.
And issued a curfew for downtown Los Angeles to stop the vandalism, to stop the looting.
And I went from downtown detention back out into the community. There was no violence.
How are you good people doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith. You're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I'm greatly appreciative of. Make sure you're following me on the platforms you see above and below. Click the thumbs up button. That way my content can stay consistently recommended to you. And if and when you do subscribe to the channel, click the bell notification in the process. That will allow you to select all notifications. Last but not least, don't forget to check out my other YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father, okay? Got 6,000 subs over there. That is awesome. Keep it up, folks. Everything I'm asking you to do over here, make sure you do over there. So you guys all saw the intro. I try to say the intro and something else. Yeah, I've been knocking these videos out for y'all. Y'all got me tired. Leave me alone. No. You see what has been going on lately, ladies and gentlemen. You saw what Maxine Waters got up there and said out of her lying California raisin skinned lip mouth. You heard what she just said. And now a curfew is in. I told you guys. See, listen to me when I tell y'all stuff. Some of y'all like, Ty, they were going to do some of these things anyway. What makes you think that a lot of them are listening to podcasters? Because they're listening to the podcasters? Because some people have connections with certain folks that work in Congress and certain folks that work in the Senate and said, hey, check this video out that I just did. Check out some of my other folks that are doing videos. This is what we're saying. Who is we? I don't know who. We the people. Yes, in my community, in my states that I have residence in, I serve as a voice for the people when I speak out on my platforms like this. And a lot of people that stay in these different states that we have residence in, they are the ones who's supposed to do the work and supposed to go out there and do also the will of the people. What did I tell y'all was going to happen? What did I tell y'all was going to happen? I said, please issue a curfew. Issue a curfew and let them know if you are out past these times and we come in, we're not coming in asking questions. We are coming in and we are blasting. We're shooting the rubber bullets. We are shooting the bean bags. Man, National Guard and Marines, can y'all get bear spray? Like, get bear spray. Don't get the typical crowd control pepper spray. Get the bear spray. It ain't gonna kill them, right? I mean, you won't know until you try it. No, I'm joking, folks. Gosh. But anyway, here's the mayor having to do what is right. Why? Because we keep trying to tell you guys it has nothing to do with them protesting the illegals. This is nothing more than a way for these opportunists to get in there and sow havoc. And I gave a perfect example today while I was live on what type of folks these people are. And I'll let y'all know that too after y'all hear this.
I wanted to let the city know that I have declared a local emergency and issued a curfew for downtown Los Angeles to stop the vandalism, to stop the looting. Many businesses have now been affected by or vandalized. Last night, there were 23 businesses that were looted. And I think that if you drive through downtown LA, the graffiti is everywhere and has caused significant damages to businesses and a number of properties. So my message to you is, if you do not live or work in downtown LA, avoid the area. Law enforcement will arrest individuals who break the curfew, and you will be prosecuted. Hundreds of officers from police and sheriff departments from across the region and state are working alongside LAPD through a unified command structure. The curfew will be in place tonight from 8 p.m. until 6 a.m.
Right? Now, pay close attention to what I'm about to say to you in this metaphor right here, okay? George Soros heavily is funding these organizations that are doing this. I guarantee you the same people who are part of the Cal Rittenhouse chaos, the same people who were a part of the George Floyd chaos, the same people who were part of the Breonna Taylor, Jacob Blake, these are all the same people. The same people who are on these college campuses causing chaos to anyone that goes on there and spreads the truth and talk about the truth. These are the same exact people, ladies and gentlemen. They are the same people. They are paid actors, paid chaos actors, paid agitators. They're very organized at what they do. This is what they thrive off of. This is what they do. See, what I can tell you guys is something that you can find out on the Discovery Channel. And the way I'm going to relate this to you is how the animal kingdom is. If you find lions, okay, take lions for example. Lions represent a lot of things, metaphorically speaking. They represent strength. They represent power. One thing that the lion pride represents is order. And they have a male or two males, sometimes three males, that are over a lion pride. And that lion pride is kept together, it's kept strong, it thrives, it grows, it reigns because of strong leadership within the lion's pride. And the reason why they have strong leadership is because everybody knows their role. The male lion knows his role. The female lions know their role. And as long as they're operating within their roles, there's always going to be structure. There's always going to be growth. It's always going to be protection. It's always going to be resources because everybody is doing their part. And that's why I look at the United States as being like a lion's pride. Now, any of you guys in here right now, if you are an Animal Channel watching person like I am, answer me this. Who are the lion's most hated enemy? Does anybody know that? I asked you guys, if you were listening to me thus far, who are the lion's most hated enemies? There y'all go. That's what I'm talking about. Hyenas. Lions absolutely hate hyenas. You can find all kinds of animals around lions when they're out just doing their thing. You can find jackals, badgers. You can find, other big cats, so to speak. When lions are out doing their patrolling, specifically the males, from a distance, they'll ignore them. But a lot of times when lions see hyenas, lions go after hyenas. You want to know why? Because hyenas are the only other animals within the lion's territory that will go and disrupt what lions have. And guess how hyenas operate? Do anybody know how hyenas operate? I'm gonna ask you again. Do any of you guys know how hyenas operate? Yep, they operate in packs, they operate in mobs. But you know what their strategy is? Hyenas operate through chaos. If you watch hyenas, they are masters at creating irritation, agitation, and they operate through chaos. And one thing that they always do, one thing that the hyenas always do, they always want to make sure that there's no authority around. They always want to make sure that the male lion is not around. See, if there's female lions and the female lions have a kill and the female lions are there with their cubs, those hyenas will go in. It doesn't even matter if it's 15 female lions, very strong, very powerful. Those hyenas will go in at those female lionesses. They will cause chaos. They will cause distraction. They will irritate those female lions. Those female lions got cubs. Those hyenas will cause so much chaos, so much distraction, that the female lions would end up becoming discombobulated. They become disorganized and the female lions will retreat.
But then one male lion will show up. And it's beautiful. Y'all don't believe me. Go look it up on YouTube right now. It's a beautiful thing to see. All you have to do is go on YouTube and type in when a male lion shows up. Male lion shows up. 15 some odd hyenas. They all just take off running. Why? Why? Why do those 15, 20 some odd hyenas? Why do they take off? They know what authority is. They know what power is. They know what order is. They know that when that male lion shows up, he's not showing up to play any games. He's not showing up and gonna stick around and let them irritate him. You know what happens? That male lion shows up with a killer instinct in his mind. He doesn't even care. He goes in full blasting speed. And if he gets one of those hyenas, he's killing it. Ty, what's your point? If you're not understanding the metaphor that I just gave you right now, I just completely lost you then. I gave it to you in a very simple way. What you see going on right now, what George Soros is doing, what Antifa is doing, what these professional paid agitators are doing is the same exact thing of what these hyenas do. Notice who they are attacking. Notice where they are attacking at. They're not attacking in super red states. They're not attacking in areas where they know people are 2A. They're not attacking where there are strongholds. They're not attacking where there's order. They're attacking where they know that people are vulnerable at. So George Soros and these paid agitators that he's paying to do this, they're very organized in getting chaos. They're very organized in moving in groups and packs. And half the time, most of the people that you see out there, they're not even the real protesters. There are some protesters out there, you know, there are some people out there that are out there thinking they're doing it for the cause. But majority of those people out there are George Soros paid agitators to do nothing more than to stir chaos. And the difference is we have Trump. We have leadership now. We have authority that is in place right now. And watch what happens when real authority shows up. Real authority shows up. I'm not asking any questions. Real authority shows up. I'm coming in. I'm beating heads. I'm beating y'all. Oh my God. I cannot wait to show you guys what a lot of my subscribers sent in. Y'all gonna love this. I love it. There are people out there that's taking headshots with rubber bullets and beanbags. It's exactly what I wanted to see. It's exactly what I'm so glad I saw that. Taking beanbag shots to the head. But what gets me about this whole ordeal is, check this out. The way I just talked to you guys about those hyenas, they operate through chaos. Certain hyenas, their number one job is to create the irritation. It's to agitate. It's to instigate. It's to get the lioness to engage. So once those hyenas are successful at getting the lioness, now this is before a male lion comes. When those lioness get distracted by the hyenas' chaos, when the lioness take the bait and running after the hyenas, guess what the other hyenas do? They sneak in and they steal the kill. They sneak in and they take what the lioness have worked hard for. So check this out. Ty, how does that relate to this story? Metaphorically speaking, these George Soros paid agitators, they do the same thing. A lot of them get in there, they irritate people. They irritate the police. They irritate the National Guard. They irritate you Americans. They irritate citizens, right? That's what they do. And the minute everybody's attention is drawn to the ones who are creating the agitation, the other hyenas, they go in and they steal. This is exactly why I'm telling you guys, what y'all seen in my thumbnail, They created the perfect opportunity to turn our focus on everything that's going on with the riots. It's not a protest no more. Everything that's going on with the riots, the news attention is on it, the local people attention is on it, and guess what the other hyenas are doing? They're going in to these stores, these mom and pop shops. They are going in and they are stealing what a lot of Americans have worked so hard for. They're breaking windows, they're burning down the stores, they're stealing from the stores, and they're just doing stuff for there's no reason. They're down there just breaking windows, throwing food out of the local mom and pop stores. They're throwing shoes out, clothing stores. They're just in there just wreaking havoc. And this is supposed to be a protest for the illegals. Absolute 100% BS.
See what I'm saying? That is pretty much what it is. That's how these folks operate. That's it. Plain and simple. Have you heard of anybody like that? Have y'all heard of George Soros? Have y'all heard of Antifa? Have y'all heard of these organized groups like this that's going around passing out masks and, you know, these pallets of bricks and stuff appearing magically out of nowhere? Have y'all heard of things like that? Oh, it's just a conspiracy though, right? Don't believe me. Go on TikTok, go on YouTube, go on Instagram. There's people all over posting various videos of these people doing these things right here. But oh no, we're just conspiracy theorists, right? Anyway, folks, y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Leave it in the comments below after this video. Not forgetting to do what you see right here that would greatly help my channel. I think I might be done tonight, but I don't know. But if I am going to do something else, it's going to be up there. Things I did as of yesterday that you may have missed right here. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.